Howdy, y'all. My name is Praz. I'm coming at you with some more Be Happy. And it's super late at night, so I need to be kind of quiet while I'm recording this episode. I had such a long day today that I wasn't able to record this, and now I got to be a little bit extra quiet. But, and it'll probably be on a shorter side, too, just for the same reason. But still, got to get an episode out. So, what's going on, y'all? Well, I've made some changes around here. First and foremost, hold on. It's empty! Got all these guys, and I just moved them over there real quick. Because today we're going to be working on the turbine. And so I figured I might as well move these guys just out over here, just real quick. And I just took everything that was on top of here, threw it down that way. Bish bash bosh. It's all good to go. Now, what else has changed? Well, you might notice that these look a little bit different. I got the cryo-stabilized ducts all up in here. Got them going all the way to the top. They're underneath all the solar panels. I added some more solar panels, and so because we had so many of these, and we still have tons more. Hold on, let me just look in our list here. Cryo. We still have 138 of these suckers left, so we got plenty of these guys. And the only reason y'all were telling me not to use these, because there were some people in the comments saying don't use those, is because they're hard to make apparently. But we got so many of them from quests, I figured why not use them? They give us infinite energy, or right? It's like infinite energy transfer. Like there's no limit on how much can be transferred at a time. So it just means that everything's going to get loaded up a lot much more faster. And the stuff coming out of my Tesseracts will also be faster. So we're working on this turbine today. There's another thing, though, that I would like to get working on, and that's getting this creosote going on. So what we need to do for that is we need to get ourselves a coke oven. And so let's quickly look up. You can see I typed it in here. I need to get a coke oven. And so to make some coke oven bricks, we're going to need a 3x3x3 hollow space. So we're going to need 8? No, it can't be 8. No, it's 9, 18, 27, 26. Gosh, I should be able to do math, shouldn't I? It's 3 times 9, 27. Minus 1, so 26. We need 26 of these coke oven bricks. These take regular bricks and sand. So what I need to do is I need to get some clay cooking up and using that. So in order to do that, we are going to quickly use our wireless terminal. We're going to look for some, are they called clay combs? No, they're called, what are they called? I know we have them being generated. Milky, magenta, gray, lapis, blah, blah, blah. You know what I can do? Here, hold on. This is the easier way. Clay, recipe, nope. Clay, recipe. What kind of combs are you called? It's not glittering. Clay combs. They are called clay combs. Where are my clay combs? Or are the ones that I use different? Earthy combs, maybe, or glittering earthy combs. Hold on a second. I don't have clay combs? I should have clay combs. Earthy combs? Well, we got plenty of earthy combs. So maybe, you know what it is? I think when I found out that these guys give you clay, I switched out all my clay bees for earthy combs. Because I've been using them in order to make clay, but I must have run out of the ones I had in stock. And I guess that just ended up being... Oh, whoops. Oh, I hate it when that happens. If you don't specifically search for the thing you're looking for, then as the numbers change, things will move around. Unless you go A to Z, which I guess I could do that. Let's just put a ton of these guys in here. So those guys will start generating up. Honestly, what might happen is this guy might get clawed because this guy's like super full of all kinds of stuff. Let's take all these magic wax and just throw them into the thingy. Let's take this honey. Let's take this honeydew. Got space for it. Might as well. So I went ahead and I built a whole bunch of the blocks that we need for building the reactor. I don't know if I built enough. I think I built enough. I might have built too many, and too many is fine. It's these gene samples I just need to get rid of. I can still take some of y'all and put you into the system. So I made a bunch of the blocks. Hopefully, I made more rather than less than what I need. So why are there combs in here? Those shouldn't be in here. They should be in here. Bizarre. I must have used that as overflow at some point. So I let the game run for a little while so that my cyanite bees and everything could build up at least some more combs. It took a while, but I was able to get enough to build what I think will be a sufficient amount of stuff in order to build our reactor. And I threw it all over here in this guy. So the reason I threw it in here is, you see, I made a ton of them. Hopefully, yeah, it should be enough. It should be plenty. If it's not, we'll get creative, but I think it should be. But I brought them over here because we actually are going to have to do stuff with both of these guys. And hopefully I have all the stuff that I need. So I'm actually going to take out all of the stuff from here. We're going to just kind of shut this reactor down. So let me deactivate the reactor. Okay. Because I need to bust this sucker open, and we got to play around with it, because we're going to be changing what this machine is. So let's let that thing drain entirely. Come on. Cool on down. Let me grab, I need reactor coolant ports. And I should have, yes, and I have turbine fluid ports as well. Okay. So I believe it's these coolant ports are what I need. Let me check again real fast. Reactor... I believe it's these ones. Reactor coolant port. Yeah, so I was looking this stuff up online to try and figure out exactly how to do it, and so I believe that I know what I'm doing here. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't blow myself up or the rest of the world. Who knows? But first things first, I need to bust this guy open. So now that I turned it off, I should be able to do this without causing trouble. Oh, come on. Oh, it just changes the animation. Okay, give me that. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay. All I wanted to do was get a little bit of access in here so that I can drain out this cryothium. And, okay, cool. That seems to have done a little bit there. Okay. It's funny, because sand usually falls. You would think it would fall and help to, like, remove the stuff. Interesting. All right, so we're going to just quickly try and grab all these. Hopefully they don't all fall down. It'll just be easier if I can do it this way. Ah, it fell. Hopefully it doesn't get disintegrated like lava. That's the only thing I'm worried about. They might be. In which case I might have to make some more reactor glass. But it is what it is. I don't want to harm myself just by doing that. I don't see them floating down there, so I am worried that they're getting destroyed. Just pick them up, man! Why do you gotta drop them on the ground? Pick it up, thank you! Goodness. Reactor shouldn't be too hard to build, a couple more of these things, but still, it is what it is. Alright, so let's try and get rid of all this gelid cryothium. Specifically so that we can make this guy empty. Because what we have to do is we need to start generating steam. And we're going to be using our reactor to do just that. Come on. All right. I think that all those reactor things died, which sucks. But oh well. It is what it is. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Just a little bit more. Doot, doot, doot. Come on. Okay, and you and you. All right, there, we got them all. Perfect. So we lost some of our reactor casings. That's fine. I'll have to just build some more. I think, I'll need to build like 6 more. So that shouldn't be too much. It'll cut into our yellorium, but I let the yellorium build up as well. So now that we've cleared that out, our reactor is going to remain empty, and it's just going to be being used in order to create steam. So what I need to add then is I need to actually add, give me you. I need 2 of these actually. I need to add some coolant ports, these reactor coolant ports. Okay, so once I put these in, the nature of this should change. Now I've got 5 reactor glass left. I'm going to need 3 more, so I need to go make some reactor casings. Great. Oh, you know what? Is there any yellorium left in there? Oh, there's plenty. Okay, I thought I had pulled it all out, but I left it in the machine. Perfect. So yeah, I let a lot, like I said, I let a lot of that build up. We have a little bit of cyanide built up as well. A lot of it went into building things. But if we go reactor casings, let's get just 1 set because it makes 4. Start. Okay, and let's do that. And then I believe I just put glass around it. And that should give me reactor glass. Right? Cool. All right, so 1, 2, 3 should be enough. We'll cancel that and just leave the rest of that stuff in there. So let's go close this machine up, and hopefully it should have transformed its properties. So let's just do this real quick. Okay. 1, and perfect. All right, so you see now it's complete again. But if we look inside of it, it should look different. Yes, reactor control. It looks very different, right? There's some different information here. We have these 2 little gauges over here. One is for liquid in, one's for liquid out, and we have hot fluid output. So basically, this thing is just gonna be used to heat up water and turn it into steam. So I'm also gonna need to build. I totally forgot about this part. I'm gonna need to go build a whole bunch of aqueous accumulators. Let's go take a nap, and then we will we will go make a couple of aqueous accumulators. I need like 2 of them, I think. I might need more. I might need a lot of them, actually, because apparently these things use a ton of water. So let's make, I don't know, 4 aqueous accumulators. They shouldn't be that hard to make. Aqueous recipe is pneumatic servos, machine frames. Did I make a recipe for pneumatic servos yet? I don't think I did. I didn't. So let's make a recipe for pneumatic servos. Might as well, right? It's an easy recipe, but it's something I'm going to need more of every now and then. Okay, so iron ingots, redstone, glass. Easy peasy. Boop. Iron. Nope, not you, Royan. Iron. Boop. Redstone. Boop. And glass. Boop. Okay, the other thing I need is I need blanks. So let me craft a couple of them. I guess I'll just build the one for now so I can get this. Code the pattern. Cool. And then I'm just going to really quickly craft, I don't know, 10 of those. Might as well have them, right? Okay, crafting. Cool. Okay, so let's put this guy for the pneumatic servo in, say, here. And then we want to make a recipe for aqueous accumulator, maybe? Let's see. Recipe. What else does it need? It needs glass, bucket, frame, and copper gears. Do I have a recipe for copper gears? I think I made that last time. I didn't. Why? Okay, let's make another one. We're going to make a couple of recipes here. That's what we're learning. Okay, let's clear this. Let us make one for copper gears. And that will be this plus copper. Boop. Perfect. Encode that sucker. And then let's make one for... I guess I don't need to make one for aqueous accumulators, but it could be useful. So the recipe for this guy is 2 copper gears, 2 glass, machine frame, pneumatic servo, and a bucket. So let's make 4 buckets real quick, because I don't think I have a recipe for buckets. I have 2 buckets left, so let me go for iron. So we're going to make 4 of these suckers. I don't think I'll make I won't make a pattern for it, it's fine. 1 and 2. Boop. Okay. Then, let us make... oh, I'm using the wrong terminal. I was like, why is it showing me that? Then let's make the machine frames. And so these... I thought I had an auto thing for making the highest level... for the next level machine frames. Dang it. Alright, well, these ones will do fine. It'll work better if I had the higher level ones. They would pump water faster. But this will have to do. How do I make them? The higher level frames, because honestly it would be a lot better if I used this. It is a machine frame hardened with hardened glass and signalum gears. It's the signalum that probably messes with it. Silver and inderium. So I might make these real quick just on their own because they're pretty easy. So what I'll do is I'm going to quickly make the frame. Let's make 4 of these. 4. Next. And start. Okay, so we're having those be made. Then I should make some signalum while I wait. I don't think I have any signalum made. So signalum blend is destabilized redstone, I believe. So where's my redstone maker? Here. Let's pop a bucket in here. Give me that. So I believe it's destabilized redstone plus 3 copper and 1 silver. Signalum, if I'm not mistaken. Signalum blend is 3 pulverized copper, 1 pulverized silver, and some destabilized redstone. So let me grab some copper. Let me grab some silver. Let's just go ahead and do this. It's, it's one of those things where it's like I don't need to do this, but I do think it'll be useful. Where is my... It's not the sawmill. Where is my pulver... Oh, I think all my pulverizers are being used. Butts. Alright, well then, we're just going to make these regular aqueous accumulators for now, and I won't worry about it at the moment. Okay, so, machine, let's grab our 4, and we want our copper gears, so I need to make 8 of those. Next, start that up. While we wait, what is our next set of things? I can make better aqueous accumulators later and replace them. I just I want to be able to get through this quick. And like I said, I need... I don't have a lot of time right now, basically. So let's also make 4 pneumatic servos for next process. Grab you. Let's grab those gears. Like that. Let's grab some glass. Like that. And then let's finally grab some buckets. I thought I made 4 of you. Did I not make 4 of you? I must have done it wrong earlier. All right, well, let's take 1, 2, and let me quickly clear this. Oh, man. Come on, dog. Come on. All right, 1, 2. Oops, made more than I needed. That's fine. Back to that stuff. Frame. Right in the middle. Get you out, get you out. No. Oh, come on. Glass. And pneumatics. And gears. And finally, buckets. Okay, there we go. All right, let's cancel that out. Okay, so we now have 4 aqueous accumulators. That should help. That should be enough, I think. Do we have any... Ooh, liquid transfer nodes. Ooh, I don't think I have any liquid transfer nodes left. That sucks. Those things are a little bit trickier to make from what I recall. And I need buckets of water, too. So let me grab this bucket. Come here, bucket. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to build a quick little area with some water in it, a little pool that I can use as kind of my water generation area. So it's going to be like maybe like right here, honestly, just right in front of this. 1, 2, 3, 4 aqueous accumulators, lines to here, lines to there. Okay, so it's going to be, let's grab some cobble. Again, this is all just temporary just to show how it works, and I'm going to end up moving a lot of this stuff around once we make our giant bee flying in the sky. That's going to be our power bee. But for now, we're just doing this the easy, down and dirty way because we can show how this stuff works. I can get it done quickly, and then we can move forward. So let me go get some water. I should really get some stuff set up where I have water available to me in my system, which you can do. You can store liquids in certain parts of the... come on, go faster. There we go. In certain parts of the computer system, if you have the right components. I just don't at the moment. All right. I want some speed shoes, man. I want to fly around like the speed of the sun, which is the speed of light. Well, I mean, the sun itself doesn't move at the speed of light, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go like this. And then just quickly do the whole, fill this whole sucker in thing. Come on. Good? Y'all full? Yes, cool, perfect. Now, I'll take my 4 accumulators, and we will go 1, 2, nope. Didn't want to do it that way. Come here. Do you not get picked up with this? You do, okay. Like this, this, and this should work, because they'll pull in from their different sides. Hold on. Why are you pointed the wrong way? Why is this one pointed the wrong way? Come on. This. There we go. And then we want some liquid transfer nodes. What is it? What is the weird thing about liquid transfer nodes? There's something weird about them. No, it's just transfer nodes, lapis, redstone, iron, buckets. It's not that bad. I feel like I should have some somewhere. That's the thing that always bugs me is I'm like, I know I have some. They're just not in my system right now. Well, I can take you as ingredients, I guess. Where are these liquid transfer nodes? I know I have them. Urgh. Urgh. Oh, there's some lapis. There. Okay. Well then. If it's not in here. Nope. Or in here. Nope. Then it's just got to be done. Okay, so let's make some liquid transfer nodes. Man, I haven't even started building the friggin' turbine yet. All right. You guys. Redstone. Let's just, it doesn't matter. Create me one real quick. Take that. I need crap buckets. I guess I'll just use the one I've got on me. What else goes into these? A bucket on bottom, iron. That's right. Okay. Bucket on bottom. Wait, does this just make 1? And this one makes 4. So if I use an ender pearl instead of redstone, I'll get 4. So let's do that. Take the redstone out. Ender. Got plenty of those. Then we need transfer pipe. And then we need just 2 pieces of iron. Okay. 1 and 1. Done. Got them. Thank you. Okay. So now I should be able to do a quick one of these. Oh. How did I drop y'all? So let's just go bop, 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 bop. So now this guy should be getting water in, right? Water is in. Great. So the next thing, ooh, you know what? Just realized. Let's do this. Gimme. Step into the reactor, kids. Let's do this one up so that these don't interact once I have them connecting to one another. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to grab a Tesseract. Oops, using the wrong switcheroo. Tesseract. So we're going to grab actually 2 of these because I'm going to need one in a second. Oh, why? I forgot they stack in the machine, but not on me. So what I'm going to do here is this is actually going to be for liquid. So we're going to call this one number 4. Set frequency to number 4. Add that. So 4 is going to be called, this is going to be water, okay? Or steam, rather. Steam. Check, okay? Does that work? Cool! All right, so now it says steam. Cool, I could totally set that up. That's great. So steam. So this guy is going to actually be set out to items, let's see, to fluid send only. Okay, fluid send only. So that's going to send out to our turbine once we have it built. So this thing's going to start generating steam, and then it's going to be processing it out from there. So now with this all set up, what I should be able to do is take some yellorium. Let's just pop some in here, and let's see what happens once we get this thing working. How you doing? Oh, I need to turn it on. Activate the reactor. Boom. Core's getting hot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. Oh, man, that scares me. Okay, let's deactivate it. It's now at... It's making a lot of steam. And so that's what we want. I don't know if the heat... Core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. Because I don't think I'm supposed to put any coolant in here. I think because this is technically what they call an actively cooled reactor now. And so the steam, the interaction with the water is what's producing that. So, yeah. Let's quickly... Oh boy, y'all, I'm playing with danger here, but we're going to do it. Okay, let's take a quick nap, and we will... We'll move on to the next step here. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little worried. I hope I don't blow everything up. I don't think I can. I don't think things blow up in this at the moment. Thank goodness. But I'm a little worried. Okay, clay balls. Give me some of those. All right. And I just want to pump a bunch of y'all into here. And we'll just hold on to the rest for right now. Just because that we can get the coke oven going at the end of this episode. Okay, so this thing apparently is working. Let's grab all these pieces. Let's build ourselves this reactor, and we'll talk about how this sucker works. I don't need all you. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to build the structure itself. Now, I think to start, we're going to do a 5 by 5 by 7. To me, seems like an appropriate... Oh, you know what I needed to check? Hold on. Here's how... This is something I knew I needed to do. All right, let's get this guy actually back on, activated. Okay. How much do you produce? This is what I need to know. It says 85 per tick. That's it? You should be producing way more than that. You should be producing way more than that. With this setup, the size that it is, the shape that it is, everything about it, it should be producing way more steam than 85 millibuckets per tick. That worries me a bit. Well, we'll just have to see. And again, hopefully it doesn't blow up. So let me build this structure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I could build it maybe the length of this. Well, we might run out of blocks now that I think about it, so I need to be a little bit more economical with this stuff. Holy crap, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. Oh my god, are you kidding me? These things are so expensive. And this is one of the smaller sized ones that I can actually have. So that concerns me a bit. Because I have to do this, 2, 3, 4, and then up. No. Up here. Okay. 5, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. Oh, maybe I might be able to fill in the top with glass and turbine casing, so maybe that'll work out. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough of just the turbine casings to cover the whole sucker. All right, we got 29. I might have enough. Barely. We'll do the ceiling like this for now. I might have wanted to do glass, but I think it's fine. All right, so right here is where I would like to have a lot of the business end of this thing, because it's, you know, connected right to the interior of our home. So I can make this kind of like the nuclear room now. So if I just get rid of this stuff, I can honestly get rid of all of these. So let me grab some. Do we have any teak? Do I have any teak? I do have some teak. Putting away. What am I putting away? What can I put away? Let's put away, you guys. I don't need y'all on me. So let's quickly doot. Awesome. And we don't even need you. So come here. And we will do this. And there we go. So I can even move these guys around if I need to, but that's fine. No big deal. So this is where we'll put a lot of the business stuff. So let me quickly just chop these down. So we got a little bit more view. And from there, we will figure things out. I could actually just have the power immediately go into this part of the system, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. But let's start putting down some components of this. Oh my gosh, I have too much stuff. No, come on. All right, let's put you away. Let's put you away. Let's put you clay balls away. Let's put these things away. Okay, so the power port, this is where the energy is going to come out of. So I think I'll put that guy here. We need the controller. So I'll put you here. We're going to do that real quick. The turbine rotor bearing, I think I'll put it on this side. I think that's fine. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, no, it does make more sense here. So we'll go like this, and we'll go rotor. Okay. Then the last couple things we have 2 turbine fluid ports that are also going to be business end type stuff. So let us, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to remember which side has which stuff on it, because in my mind, I'm not, I think this side, I'm going to have to look it up. Oh, man. Like I watched a bunch of tutorials to figure out how to do this, and I know the basics of it, and I'm just now remembering, like, there's a part of this that I don't exactly remember where it needs to go. I think, I can't, there's a conductance coil thing that we have to build, and I'm not exactly sure which side it belongs on, if it belongs on this side or if it belongs on the other side. I do know that what I need to do is I need to take these turbine rotors, and we'll go, I think we don't have quite enough to fill this whole thing, but we have enough to do something. So we're going to put a couple of these guys on here. Now, the reason I was looking at the amount of steam that sucker produces earlier is because the amount of steam that it produces will determine the number of blades that we need. So if it's only producing 85 millibuckets per tick of steam, then we only actually need 4 turbine blades on here. Because, and I just realized I should take, let me, I should do them. I need to build the conductance coil. So here's what I'm going to do for the conductance coil. I'm going to put it there, and we're going to see if that's how it works. And if not, then oh darn. So I need more than that Indirium. Let me craft a whole bunch of that. I need, can I make 64? Yeah, craft it. Because what I need to do is I need to make these into blocks. So I'm going to let that stuff generate. I'm going to go around to the other side, start setting up some other stuff and checking on that. And I will also make the Indirium blocks. So Enderium. So if I can go like that, I need 1, 2, 3. I need one more block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. So that should be enough for a conductance coil. Now, again, I'm a little concerned about the amount of steam that that's producing, but maybe it'll increase as I start to use it. So let's pop up to the nuclear side of this. Okay, we can see all the different components that we're looking at. This is a turbine fluid port, so this is where some of the liquid is either going to come in or go out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to be fluid, steam, check, and this is going to be on receive only. Okay, so that's on receive only. This will be where we get the power coming out of here. We have our controller, but the thing is not done yet. This is our turbine rotor, and that's our fluid port. Okay, so let me pop back outside, and let's go to the other side of this so we can finish up building this thing and see, hopefully, that it works. Now, eventually, I want this to be long enough to reach all the way to the back here and be getting enough steam from a nuclear reactor somewhere so that it gets... it's being used most efficiently. But basically, the components that you have, so we have this rotor, and you need a conductance coil. This is what conducts the electricity and sends it to the rest of the machine. Now, I'm not sure if it goes on this side or on this side, so that's where my confusion lies. So we're going to test this out. We've got no blades on here yet. I'm going to start by putting on just 4, because remember we said it seems like that's the amount that we can currently handle. We've got plenty more, though, if we need them. Okay. Man, I got a lot more of this glass than I thought I did. So we could maybe extend this out a little bit further if I maybe fill up a little bit of that with glass. But hopefully this thing will work now. So let's go check the room here and see if this is a fully functioning block now. Whoops. Come here. Thank you. Okay, controller. Rotor blades must be placed closer to the rotor bearing than all other parts inside a turbine. Okay, well there we go. Now we know. I think I need to put the rotor bearing on the opposite wall. So, you know what? Just. Thank you. Okay, so bust you. So, because what that means is I need the rotor bearing. Actually, I think if I do it... Give me that. Come here! Oh, this is just frustrating because, like I said, I've gone way later than I should have, and I really can't be doing this right now this late. I'm playing with danger here, but I gotta get this done. Alright, y'all, so I figured out what was my problem, and I probably just jump cut like super far ahead, so you're probably like, wait, what was going on? I was having a whole bunch of trouble getting that sucker to be built correctly, and then I was having trouble getting this guy to export steam properly, and I think I figured out what the problem was. So, boop. What I had to do was I actually had to take a wrench to this coolant port up there. I'll show you down on this one down here, so that I could turn it into an export. But I want it to be an import down here, but I had to turn that one into an export. Now it seems to be actually pumping out steam. So as you can see, we're not really producing anything right now. Why? Because there's actually no Yellorium in here. So let's pop some in there. Let's see what we start getting going on. Get this activated. What's going to happen here? So we are producing 270, it looks like, millibuckets a tick of steam. 282, 283. Okay, that's closer to what I thought it should be. So we're going to need some more turbines in here to really take advantage of this. So you see that this guy's spinning over here super cool because the steam's coming in. Should be activating that sucker over there to give us some energy. Let's go see how much energy we're getting stored up in there. Up. Nope. Up. So we're already almost full at, or we're almost at 100,000 RF. Let's read what we got going on here. About 50 RF a tick is not a lot, actually. And that's mostly because we're barely using the efficiency of our machine. We should be getting our rotors moving up at 900 RPMs. They're only up at about 20. We need a lot more bimetal induction coils placed around a spinning rotor. More or higher quality coils generate energy faster. So these Enderium ones should be really good, which is why I'm using those. Rotor efficiency, let's see, from 25 megabytes. So I need to put in way more blades. So I will do that, but I'm not going to do that right now because I've already spent way more time on this tonight than I should have. And I need to get to editing. I need to get to working on school-related stuff. But proof of concept. This thing is working. The rotor spins. It's got steam coming out of that guy. This guy's producing roughly as much steam as I expected it to. I was expecting somewhere around like the 280, and that's why I was freaking out earlier when it was showing me only 80. I was like, what did I do wrong? So I need to put down, I need to fill this whole thing with rotor blades, and we'll probably want to extend it further, and I'll probably want to make that guy bigger. And what I'm going to do is I'm likely going to put the reactor actually down in here. So we'll have the other nuclear reactor down in here, and that'll be big enough to produce us a ton of steam, and then above it is going to be this reactor like this, and that'll be producing us a good amount of power to balance out some of our solar stuff. And then all the solar stuff is going to get moved up to the flying bee up there. That's going to be our power bee. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to have to get going now because, oh my goodness, I have spent way too much time working on this today. So with all that, thank you all for watching. If you like your stuff, oh, by the way, I know I had talked about making armor and stuff like that to go do combat this episode, and I just didn't have time to get around to doing that stuff, much like I obviously didn't have time to build on that thing. It's a busy time of year right now. It's midterms at my school, so I've been grading a lot of papers, been grading a lot of midterms, a lot more schoolwork to do. So, as a result, less time to spend on being happy. But with that, I will get to that stuff soon in the next couple of episodes. But we did make progress today. We did start getting this turbine thing, and I think this thing is pretty cool. I gotta say, like, now that it's up and working, I am certainly appreciating it. And imagine what it's gonna look like when it like covers like all the way out to here, and it's just this huge spinning blade of doom. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. But anyways, y'all, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you like yourself, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. I don't always jump all the way into the sky every time. Sometimes I just jump right off a cliff.